clearance.
Yep, so that's just going to be Sanford ground. Bucky 461, ready to pick up IFR clearance with information X-ray.
Okay. Sanford ground, Bucky 461. I want to pick up the IFR flight plan with information X-ray.
Bucky 461, Sanford ground, cleared to Sanford Airport via Sanford 1 departure, then is filed. Departure frequency 119.77, squawk 5517.
What's the altitude?
As filed.
Clear to Sanford, route as fired, 119.77, squawk 5517, Bucky 461.
Bucky 461, read back correct.
Okay.
What is, so 3,000 is...
Yeah, so that's the altitude we filed for. But he said the Sanford 1 departure.
So 2,000?
Yep, runway heading to 2,000. That's our first thing.
Okay.
So now with that filed, we can put our flight plan in here. So if we just hit flight plan, and then Kaidi was the first thing we had.
Okay.
Kaidi, enter, and then KX, enter, and then K sub B. Going too far. Once you contact departure and tell, well, I'm going to tell them what we want. They're probably going to say, okay, Bucky 461, direct to Kaidi. So since we already have that in here, we can direct to Kaidi and then load up the approach.
Okay. Cool. Okay, then...
61 runway 9er left. Actually, 9er center. Let's go runway 9er center, taxi Charlie Lima.
Runway 9er center, taxi via Charlie Lima, Bucky 461. Thank you.
Wind 08013, altimeter 3020.
Great.
Good. Sanford Tower, Bucky 461. We are holding short of runway 9er center at Lima, ready for departure.
Bucky 461, Sanford Tower. Thank you. I'm working on your release.
What did you say?
Working on release. So,
Sanford Tower, Bucky 685, we're about hour and a half, 9er left.
Release that we were talking about, that
Bucky 685,
release,
Sanford Tower, wind 07012, runway 9er left, clear to land.
Spot for us.
I want on your left, clear for land, Bucky 685.
Low altitude.
This map.
Sure.
Bucky 461, fly runway heading, runway 9er center, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, 9er left, 9er center, clear for takeoff, Bucky 461. Thank you. Release, flight camera action. Full power, engine all green. Airspeed alive. Waiting for 70, center line. Rotate. Obstacle clear. Waiting for 85. Flight runway heading. Left up. Not yet. Left up. Transition to 96.
Tower Flexor 371, hold short 9er left at Bravo 1, right departure.
Bucky 548, Sanford Tower, working on your release.
500, short full, picture full, engine all green, left up.
Sanford Tower, Bucky 548, hold short 9er left at Bravo 2, ready for departure.
Bucky 548, roger. Bucky 461, turn right heading 110, contact departure.
110, contact departure 461. Orlando departure, Bucky 461, heading 110 at 1,300.
Bucky 461, Orlando departure, ready to contact, follow and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Bucky 461. Climb to 4,000.
Bucky 461, Space Coast is landing runway 9, so are you requesting the 18 circle to 9?
Affirmative, Bucky 461 with the hold at Kaidi if possible.
You want to start with that or do the approach first?
We want to start with the hold at Kaidi, Bucky 461.
Bucky 461, Rogers, maintain 3,000 and clear direct Kaidi.
Maintain 3,000 and clear direct Kaidi, Bucky 461, thank you. So that's exactly why we put that in the flight plan, so now we can just hit direct.
Okay.
Crew check 155, turn left heading 290.
Right here.
Left heading 290, crew check 155.
Direct.
Bucky 473, turn 10 degrees right, contact approach 135.3.
Degrees to the right, contact approach 135.3, Bucky 473.
And now, since we loaded in that flight plan, since we already had the steps in, we just have to hit direct to the next thing. You understand?
Sorry?
I said since we already had I already put in Kaidi there, we didn't have to put it like in the procedures and stuff yet. We just had to hit direct and enter. So it made it easier.
Okay.
So now, we're gonna have to load up the approach and brief it.
Okay.
And the hold. We're gonna have to load up the hold, sorry.
Okay.
Bucky 463, hold Kaidi as published, expect further clearance at 1800, maintain 3,000.
Hold at Kaidi as published, expect further clearance at 1800, Bucky, and hold at 3,000, Bucky 461.
Did they clear the holding? Or?
Yeah, they cleared us to hold.
Okay. Then I'll do the direct entry. And after I
Bucky 461, contact approach 132.65.
132.65, Bucky 461.
Departure Air Transport 5302.4, coming 5,000.
139.
Air Transport 530, land departure at
319.
contact.
Okay.
Major Alpha contact approach 119er 77, 1977. Have a great day.
1977, you too have a good day. 240 Alpha Alpha.
Load 1.
509,
We have to load the
275,
procedure in here.
Contact on 3 uniforms here, heading 290, please, altitude your discretion.
290, altitude at our
So you
discretion.
just hit procedure?
373 uniform here.
Yep. Select approach.
After
And-
reholding, we do the approach?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then type in KTIX. And don't worry about the water. This plane isn't sealed well, so water's going to drip in when we fly through rain or precipitation.
Can I?
Approach 90 Echo, any chance to direct Nashby for the approach?
90 Echo, 100%, procedure to Nashby, join the approach.
Nashby join the approach, 9 right, 590 Echo.
Air Transport 530, plotting 160, waiting for me, take the handoff.
160 heading, Air Transport 530.
Enter. RNAV 18 Yankee.
Vector?
Kaidi.
Kaidi.
Yep, we're on a Kaidi. Yes. And
Load.
you can activate. There you go. So now it has us holding. So now when we're in the hold, we have to suspend it.
We're going to departure tech flight 652, runway heading, climbing to 2000.
Okay, and you said we're doing a direct entry, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Air Transport 530, contact Miami Center 126.95, have a great Air Force day.
2695, you do the same, Air Transport 530.
And Orlando approach, Bucky 461. Just make sure you got our call. We're direct Kaidi at 3,000.
Bucky 461, I don't remember it, but thank you. Hold this Kaidi as published, hold as long as you like, altimeter 3016.
Hold at Kaidi as published, altimeter 3016, and we'll probably do 2 laps in the whole Bucky 461.
Tech flight
60, tech flight
Okay, this is
652.
the standard turn.
Bucky 3 Tango, right turn, heading 070 on ILS 9
4
right.
nautical mile turn.
070 to
Okay.
join the ILS 9 right, 2 Tango.
Do the cruise checklist.
No.
3 uniform Sierra. Yes, ma'am. I said altitude is your discretion. If you would like an IFR clearance, and you're an IFR capable and equipped, I can do that as well. You just let me know what you need.
Autopilot.
Yes, sir, we're capable for IFR. Sorry, we had a flight plan on file, didn't get a chance to get word into about that 373.
So let's try to maintain
You know what?
120
I
knots.
see that now. Thanks for letting me know. 3 uniform Sierra, reset transponder, please. Block 4242. Clear to Melbourne via radar vectors.
Sorry,
Block 4242, clear to Melbourne via radar vectors. Thank you, 373 uniform Sierra.
Remember 120 knots for the hold?
Running 360.
Yeah, let's hold 120 knots.
3609 Drago.
For 3 uniform Sierra, and descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, 373 uniform Sierra.
I wanna.
The GPS has the hold in already.
The RNAV.
All you have to do is suspend the next leg once we're in the hold.
RNAVs, 9 last one with a circle for tech flight 652.
2 RNAVs, you said 9 right, second one's a circle.
You understand?
Sorry.
So we're already going into the hold. That's why it's already in the system right here.
Copy that.
All we have to do once we're in the holding leg
200, tech
is
flight
hit
652.
suspend. Just make sure it's suspended.
Search Roadway 67 request and descent.
I wanna use this for the course.
Yeah, it's gonna go to the course. Once we cross Kaidi, it's gonna go to the inbound course.
Okay.
Just watch your altitude.
Okay.
And it looks like the air is, since we're flying in rain, it's too dense, so try and maintain just 110 knots.
approach Roadway 67 requesting a descent when able.
Relay 67, descend and maintain 1600, thank you.
1600.
We're cleared for the ILS 9 right, and we're contact tower on 118.2, 50 Tango.
See, and now it's telling you to hold direct.
Yep.
Check
So
flight
watch
652,
that.
flighting 240 vector
CDI.
sequence.
Want to have the ground track on it, and then once that bearing
240,
flips
tech
over,
flight 652.
watch your altitude.
19 departure, Bucky 463,
Okay,
heading
RMI
094 at
Nope.
1000
And now you see it change to
Flight 463,
the
land
inbound course.
departure, identical, maintain 3000.
Like
I'm
this.
maintain 3000, Bucky 463.
No, it's already on the inbound
Relay
course, so now we
674
just
from
turn
2
outbound.
turn left heading 120, maintain 1600, establish final cleared RNAV, runway 9er, approach.
120 1600 to establish clear for the RNAV 9er. Roadway 67.
November 5, 9er, 189.
So now, you see I hit
189
OBS, and now suspend is up
Roadway
there.
67. Have a good day.
So with suspend up there, that means it's going to stay in the hold instead of going to Sandy
Direct
next,
NASB, join the approach.
once we cross Kaidi again.
Direct NASB to join the approach, tech flight 652.
So it's
Three
once
uniform
we're
Sierra flighting
in
at
that leg that we want to
350.
stay in, that's when you hit the OBS is suspended. Okay, now what we need to start doing now, because the purpose of a hold is to
463,
give yourself time to get
3000.
prepared. Then watch that wind correction.
I'm heading
Yep,
3000,
turn
Bucky
more
463.
to the right. I want your ground track on that outbound leg, right?
Do I have to the wind check as well?
The wind check?
Like wind correction?
Yeah, you have to have the ground track on the course.
I mean, inbound
And
3
first time
times,
director, we were
outbound.
busy talking.
Yeah.
Did you give us the
We're still
tower?
going to do that 3 times
Alright,
on
we're
the
fine.
inbound leg
Second,
correction.
please.
9 0
But
we were
right
busy
now, we
talking
need to
as
start
well.
getting
Did you
prepared
give us
for the
the tower
approach.
already?
I did. I think I did. 9 Echo, contact tower 118.2, and have a great day.
Hey, thanks for the help. You're doing a great job. Hey, over the tower. Good day. 9
Soon you will be 4
you got
nautical
that.
mile.
So, now we're going to start getting ready for the approach, right? So we want to start doing the descent and approach checklist.
Are we going to the approach right now?
Not yet. We're going to do one more lap, and then we're going to go to the approach. But the purpose of a hold is to get ready for the approach.
Okay.
So we're going to start doing the descent approach checklist. We're going to start briefing the approach so that once we're done with this, we have nothing else to do.
Okay.
And watch the CDI. You want to start leveling off here, right? So that you intercept it. A bit more to the left.
We establish, so I'll call the ADC.
Yep.
Establish holding at Kaidi.
Yep.
Which Orlando departure, right?
You could just say departure.
Departure Bucky 461, establish holding at Kaidi.
Okay. So get that ground track on that course. And with the 141 course, we
Tech
see
flight 639, radar contact 12
we
southwest
need
of Stanford,
about
indicating 1800.
how much?
8 is November
7.
current, stay request.
7.
We want to do RNAV 9 right and followed by ILS
So then we need
9 right
21.
and full stop. Tech flight 639.
21.
Tech flight 639, excellent choice. Proceed direct NASB,
To
join the
right
approach.
on the outbound. And we also need to pick up the ATIS, right?
Bucky 463, heading 360 back around weather and traffic.
360, Bucky 463.
Okay. Approach checklist, full pump boost, full selector, fully tank, and I'll build up the approach.
Okay, we already built it, right?
Built?
Yeah, the approach is already in there.
Okay.
So now we
Check
just
flight
need to
652, you're a
brief
mile
it,
from Nasby,
and
cleared
we need to
RNAV
get
runway
the
9er,
ATIS.
right approach.
Clear to Nasby and clear for the 9 right approach, check flight 639.
Okay. We build up, and that is
That's flight 5
one. I'll check the ID.
Okay. What are we
Did you
IDing?
call check flight 639?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Check
this
flight
is
639, you
RNAV.
can direct Nasby
Correct.
to join.
So we don't have
652 is what,
to check
your
it.
friends there, 652 is what I called.
So now, let's go ahead and just remember we need like 21
550 landed
degrees
you up?
correction on the outbound. So we need
Yeah.
to turn how much?
330.
Okay.
Okay.
Skyflight 441, contact Palm Beach 123.62, 2362.
2362, good day, Skyflight 441.
I'll brief the approach.
Yep.
Palm Beach approach, Orlando approach, 3023 Tango is the missed approach
This
at
is RNAV.
climbing through 1,300, flying runway heavy.
3 Tango Lander departure ident, this will be vectors to the RNAV 9 right, full stop, correct?
36.
RNAV 18 Yankee.
Negative, it's be RNAV 9 right for a low approach, and then it'll be back to X326.
Circle to...
Wait, where do you want to go on the Mint? You want 2 more RNAV, second one circle?
Okay.
Negative, 1 RNAV, and then it'll be back to X326.
So you're using the Jepson or the FAA plates?
Jepson.
3 Tango, okay, that's fine, no problem at all. Flighting 180.
Flight heading 180,
So-
23 Tango.
RNAV 18 Yankee. And then the ATIS frequency is
Departure, Bucky 550, heading
120.625, so I'm going to put that in
320.
here.
Okay.
Bucky 550, your Lander departure, radar contact with the non-stop services at Stanford International Airport, flighting 340, say request.
Come to.
Yep.
Heading.
Nope, we stopped to be talking to them.
ILS 9 right at Stanford, and we'll get the weather. Bucky 550.
Bucky 550, excellent choice, ATIS Zulu's current advice for Orlando.
Wind 100 at 10 visibility 713 charge in the vicinity. Sky conditions.
Check point 639, you're a mile from Nasby, maintain VFR practice approach group to RNAV runway 9er right, nose temporary service provided.
3021. Expecting a visual approach landing into departing runway 9.
Clear station onto me, and then clear for the RNAV 9 right, check flight 639.
Operating south of runway 9 out of
Bucky, I'll discard.
Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of airfield. Travel.
Bucky 550, confirm 2000, I got your friends holding at Kaidi at 3, just maintain 2000, please, heading 350 for the wind.
Space Coast Air 86
and heading 350 for the Bucky 550.
Wind 100 at 10 visibility 713 charge in the vicinity.
Bucky 550, contact approach 119er 77, 1977.
Temperature 272.20. Altimeter 3021. Expecting a visual approach landing in departing runway 9. Runway 9 is in UC. Track parent altitude is 1,000. Helicopters operating south of runway 9 at or below 600 feet. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of airfield. VFR departure state director travel. Reback all hold short instructions and runway assignments. Advise Space Coast Tower runners contact that you have information Papa. Space Coast Tower 88 information Papa 16470 Zulu observation wind 100.
Cool. So information Papa, wind is 100 at 10 knots, altimeter is 3021, and we're landing runway 9.
Okay.
So now we have the ATIS, now the rest of the approach briefing. Just
Okay.
get that done.
Okay. Final approach course is 165, well 69, but we are doing the circle
So
approach.
uniform Sierra, contact tower 118.2.
Runway
Order
9er.
tower 373.
Tower frequency is 118.9.
Check flight 652,
so we have
contact
that
tower
in
as well,
there.
SMP is
118.2.
my
Great day.
final approach fix, and 1,600.
Bucky 463, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend maintain 2000, Bucky 463.
And circling approach is 720.
720. Cool.
720. And MSA is 3,000. Touchdown elevation is 32.
Okay.
And missed approach, climb and
Spark Blue Streak 5370, 080, 1000, 500, climbing 5000.
1,600,
5370 to land at departure, radar contact, turn left, heading 300.
300, Blue Streak 5370.
Number 23 Tango, flighting 260.
260, 23 Tango.
And Orlando approach, Bucky 461 is ready to depart the hold at Kaidi.
Oh, sorry, I was offline. Say again.
Bucky 461 is ready to depart the hold at Kaidi.
Bucky 461, okay, and what do you want to do now?
Proceed inbound for the RNAV 18 Yankee Circle to land runway 9 at Space Coast.
Okay, well, I do have traffic below you. You either have to keep holding or I can take you out for the RNAV 9. Your choice, but right now I can't let you go inbound because I'm going to have traffic below you. IFR at 2000 is going to be in your way.
Roger that. We'll continue holding for another lap if that helps us with the spacing, but 461.
Yes, sir. It's 1, maybe 2 laps. To go to 9 would probably be maybe a little bit faster, but it's, yeah, they're like over Space Coast, northwestbound, and they're at 2 below you.
Roger that. We'll continue in the hold for Bucky 461.
Boost, non-stop service
so
to Kissimmee Airport.
That's why we keep that
657
30 or
got you down as a helicopter.
The correction on the
You
inbound.
get you a new squawk here. It's going to be 0352. Bucky 461, I got your company, 1 o'clock, 5 miles or northbound 2000. Once you pass, I'll have your clearance. Taxi, you know what, proceed inbound out, maintain 3000, please.
Proceed inbound and maintain 3000, Bucky 461.
Bucky 461, and do you have climb out yet?
Negative, Bucky 461.
All right, Bucky 461, Mr. Approach instruction heading 320. I'll maintain 2000, return to this frequency.
320, 2000, and return to this frequency, Bucky 461.
Number 3 uniform Sierra, do have a traffic alert now, 1 o'clock on a mile, indicates 2,500, should be passing on the right.
That's our missed approach instructions. Once we're climbing, not missed, but once we're climbing out, like once we land for uniform Sierra, we're gonna fly that. So, 320, 2000,
go ahead.
and return to this.
Yeah, we're going to need to go missed on this. Is Melbourne VFR? Because we could just do a visual pattern and come around and land
so
it.
Now, you said
or do we
proceed
need to
inbound,
fly
right?
a full published
So we're going to unsuspend the approach. So now you can
winds are
OBS.
07010, Q clouds at 1900, altimeter 3016, also you, ILS 9 right with a missed staying VFR.
Go to Stampede.
Thank you very much, Golf Quebec Hotel.
Pop Golf Quebec no hotel, no problem. If you change your mind and want to come back to radar, please let either me or the tower know as soon as possible.
Wilco.
Well, departure, tech flight 652, runway.
Bucky 461, we did it. We passed your traffic. You're over Kaidi, cleared RNAV runway 18 Yankee, circle runway 9er.
Cleared RNAV 18 Yankee, circle to 9, Bucky 461.
3023 Tango, descend and maintain 1,600 to be following a Embraer.
Descend and maintain 1,600, we're following a Embraer. Shooting Tango.
Traffic alert again, number 373 uniform Sierra, 3 o'clock on a mile, southbound indicates 2,000 feet, advise you climb maintain 3,500 immediately.
Pull back power a little more.
Climb 3,500, 3 uniform Sierra. Driving aside.
Okay, 3 uniform Sierra, that's fine, maintain visual separation of the traffic, when able, maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3,000 in visual separation, 3 uniform Sierra.
Since we know we need a 700 foot per minute descent, since this is a non-precision LNAV approach.
Bucky 461, I'll talk to you in a minute. Contact tower 118.9er.
118.9er, Bucky 461, 300 big.
Orlando approach, 10 second 353 Foxtrot 8.
We're going to switch over. And
Inbound approach, right?
Yep.
We're inbound RNAV.
18 Yankee, circle to 9.
Okay. This is Space Coast Tower.
Yep.
Space Coast Tower, Bucky 461, inbound RNAV, Yankee 18, circle to runway 9er.
461 Space Coast Tower, circle west of the airport for the left base, runway 9 report.
Circle west of the airport for the left base, and we'll report the circle, Bucky 461. So, circle west.
Space Coast Tower, Seneca 806 kilo is about 13 miles southwest of the field, inbound, full stop.
So now, just remember that since this is a non-precision approach, when are we going to configure?
8076 kilo, Space Coast Tower, ident.
Cool.
Ident 8076 kilo.
So just keep that CDI, keep the cross scan up, turn back to the left.
6 kilo, make straight in approach, report a 3 mile final, runway 9.
Make straight in, runway 9, we report a 2 mile final, 8076
I mean, you want the ground track on that CDI. Watch your altitude, watch your altitude. Pull up. Gotta keep that cross scan up.
Okay.
There you go. Just maintain like 1650.
Cool.
Delta Wally 867, midfield over left downwind runway 9.
0.5, so I'll configure.
Nope, not yet. We have to wait till 0.5. You can't do it early.
67 right now, clear for touch and go.
Leader 867, clear to touch and go runway 9 now.
Now we're 0.5. So put in those flaps, pitch down, pitch down. Now we're descending at 100 knots. And just keep your eyes inside. There you go. The course switched to the final approach course. So now we're turning to the CDI.
CDI.
And descending at 700 feet per minute. And you're looking inside until I tell you to go visual.
Okay.
Now we need to be above 740 feet by the time we pass Sherrill. Don't overcorrect. Go back to that CDI.
700, right?
Yeah, 720. I mean 740 before we pass Sherrill. And then after Sherrill, we can go down to 700. I mean 720, sorry. So we're going down 740 until Sherrill, and then we can descend to 720. And then Strug is 0.5 miles from the runway. So we're gonna circle 1 mile from Strug, like we did before. Keep descending, you gotta keep descending. Wanna keep that stabilized descent, 700 feet per minute. Pull back the throttle, so you don't get too fast. There you go, and you wanna make the altitude call out, so we're about 600 feet.
600 feet before.
$500.
500 feet before.
And you keep counting down.
300 feet before.
Then we pass Sherrill, so we can go straight to our MDA of 720. And we're gonna start that circle 1 mile from Strug, right?
Okay.
Okay, I have the airport in sight, and so do you.
Yep.
So now we're still descending to our MDA.
1 mile before, so I'll turn left. Turn right.
Right, yep.
Maintain 720.
And Space Coast Tower, Bucky 461 is starting the circle to the west to land on runway 9.
461, keep it in tight. You're inside of Seminole traffic on a 5-mile final, runway 18. I'm sorry, runway 9, clear for low approach.
Keep it in tight. Inside of traffic, runway 9er. Can we get cleared for touch and go, Bucky 461?
61 runway 9, clear for touch and go.
Clear for touch and go, runway 9er, Bucky 461, thank you. Okay, roll out.
776 kilo, you're number 2, final Sarah, turning the left base, report him inside.
Pull back power to idle.
Inside is your 76 kilo.
And slow down and put in full flaps. And turn it in. Now we're descending at 75 knots. And we're just making a normal landing. The only reason why I had you turn it in more is because
we got them inside, it's your 76 kilo.
traffic that's coming in and we're staying inside of them.
776 kilo, runway 9, number 2, clear to land that traffic to touch and go.
Clear to land, runway 9, number 2 is your 76 kilo.
Center line.
There we go. Now start adding back in that power.
Yep. I'm idle.
Yep, add back in power. Put power in. More power.
Center line. Speed.
There we go. Now we're aiming for that second line. And now power idle. Just holding it off. Bit left rudder. There we go, just holding it off. Nice. Now flaps 50
50.
and full power.
Full power.
Let's go. Go ahead, touch and go.
Engine all green. 70. Rotate.
Cool. 320? No. 320. Just maintain the ground track that you know is 095 or 6. Actually, I think it's 094. But just keeping this on 320 because that's our mist.
Ah.
So we're climbing to 400 feet.
Are we doing the mist approach?
That's already the way to
No, he gave us climb out instructions. So climb out instructions means just once we're finished with the approach, then we fly what he told us to fly.
Okay. 400. Left turn.
67 number 2, following a Seminole on a 1 mile final, report him inside.
Either 67, say that again, please.
500.
Okay, 461, contact the line of departure.
Contact Orlando departure, Bucky 461. Orlando departure, Bucky 461, back with you, executing climb out of Space Coast.
Bucky 461, Orlando departure, ident. Bucky 461, radar contact Space Coast Airport. Climb and maintain, actually say approach west at Stanford.
Can we get ILS back at Sanford for Bucky 461? So that would be the
Bucky 461, I'm sorry, say your approach request again.
We would just like an ILS back to Sanford for Bucky 461.
Well, Bucky 461, roger, expect ILS 419 right, climb and maintain 3000.
Expect ILS 9 right and climb and maintain 3000, Bucky 461. 2, not the mic.
Approach on 119.77. Taxiway Romeo holding position markings for
Number 3 Tango, we still have contact Melbourne 118.2.
Okay, we listen the 80s. We request the approach. We already request?
Yeah, we already requested the ILS and they said expect ILS 9 right.
9 right. Okay. Yep. And I'll do the build up.
Okay, air controls.
My controls.
Air controls. So first let's do the cruise checklist.
Yeah, cruise checklist. Full flow, I will switch the tank. Full flow looks good. And throttle power, a little reduce.
So let's actually keep the throttle at 75%.
Okay.
Depends on the time.
Okay, I do the cruise checklist and build up. Procedure. Approach.
Select approach. There you go. Vectors. And we can activate it.
Bucky 461, flighting 280.
280, Bucky 461. Okay, then I'll do the descent and approach checklist. Brake, seatbelt, full flow. I switched the tank already. Mixture. Go this way. Cool. Mixture set, power set, altimeter. Cool. We already set the COM and 120 point right is 135.25. Cool. And we will first briefing, full pump boost. After select the fully tank looks good. Landing light on, everything looks good. And I'll do the approach briefing. 125.975 and ground I do that later. And
you can do it now.
Okay.
Remember, the approach briefing is make sure we have everything in.
Oh.
And we're not in a rush right now, so we can just make sure we're taking our time and doing everything properly.
And I will use the ILS, so 111.55, and I will ID and check.
Now, do you know why we can't hear it right now? Because remember that service area for the localizer? It's over here, right? From the localizer for 9 right, which is this runway here. It goes this way. So we're behind it right now, so we can't really hear it. So we'll have to wait a second to identify it.
Okay. Before that, I will do the localizer 111.55 and final core 05905 and final prefix is Koiva and 1600. And our ILS decision approach is 239.
Okay.
Decision altitude is 239. And touchdown to elevation 39 and altitude 3000. Missed approach. I'll climb to the 2000 runway heading and call the ATC.
Okay. Now, let's see. So what is the final approach fix? We're doing the ILS, right?
Koiva 1600.
We're doing the ILS, right?
Hello, departure, Legacy 74 Charlie Hotel, 1500 on night 2.
Glide slope.
There you go. Nice.
74 Charlie Hotel, and parts ready to contact, Clementine 2000.
Clementine 2000, 4 Charlie Hotel.
We will wait for vector.
Okay. Now the last thing you need to do is just make sure that if this doesn't automatically do it, switch the CDI to VLOC.
Right now?
Yeah, you can do it now.
Buggy 463, turn right 090.
090, Bucky 463.
Or you can wait. It doesn't really change it. If you want to still have the bearing pointed to Koiva, then keep the
Orlando departure, Trinidad 55590.
on GPS and put the bearing to GPS 2.
555, not Zulu, Orlando.
Or it's already on Koiva.
Roger, I'm trying to get into Leesburg. They switched me over to you for special VFR.
Yeah, we're unable special VFR. We have aircraft that are going in and out of Leesburg now.
Okay, I'll hold outside Class D and I'll stay on this frequency. Maybe there'll be an opening.
Air track 467, turn right heading 150. Buggy 461, flighting 290.
Fly heading 290, Bucky 461.
Buggy 461, flighting 320.
320, Bucky 461.
Buggy 461, descend and maintain 2000.
2000, Bucky 461.
Buggy 461, fly heading 350.
Fly heading 350, Bucky 461. 350.
Buggy 461, flighting 060, 2000 established, code the ILS 9 right.
360,
060.
060,
2000 till established.
2000 until established, clear for approach, ILS approach 90 right, Bucky 461.
There you go.
Buggy 463, you're going to be next.
Copy.
Okay, and we're just going to keep
Orlando approach here, Trinidad 55590 Zulu. Any chance on that special VFR coming soon?
Remember, those
559 Zulu, cancellation of the request, and you're just going to go call the tower.
Keep turning.
Okay, tower, let me in, thank you.
Buggy 463, fly heading now of 060, join 9 left.
Hold 2000.
060, join 9 left, Bucky 463.
But you can't go below 2000.
Buggy 461, contact Sanford Tower 1203.
120.3, Bucky 461.
And Zulu, say again.
Got gotta look at what you're pressing.
559 Zulu, say again your request.
Fly the plane. Just add, I'll do the comms, just add power. I don't want to get too slow. 120. 13.
Buggy 460.
Sanford Tower, Bucky 461, inbound ILS 9 right, full stop.
461, you'll have to monitor heavy precipitation on the way in. It's your number 1 for 9 right, clear to land.
Number 1 for 9 right for Bucky 461, thank you.
So,
Central aircraft has as well as available on flight service frequencies regarding Center Order Advisory 302 with thunderstorms in the air.
600, right?
Yep, 1,600 now.
Number 9255 Charlie, could you give me a report of flight condition?
Yeah.
And we are going to be flying through some moderate precipitation.
55 Charlie broke out at about 1,200, and it's pretty smooth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now we're holding 110 knots, and when are we going to configure?
0, glide slope.
Cool. 1 dot below, right?
Yeah. Which power do you recommend?
Low altitude alert, number 55 Charlie, check your altitude immediately, the altimeter 3017.
Whatever power works. It all depends on how outside is.
551 Charlie, you want underground?
Probably like.
Right, Lima on contact ground, Buggy 551.
60, maybe?
2459, flighting 050, rolling out with the Bravo 2, clear takeoff.
Fly heading 050, 9 left clear for takeoff, Bucky 459.
Okay, looks
like
like
about before. Waiting for glide slope.
Yep, and it looks like we need a little. Actually, this tower is working well. Okay, you're still like in IMC until I tell you to go visual.
Okay.
And there you go. Now we
Okay, waiting for 1 dot above.
63 inbound ILS 9 left, full stop.
463 Sanford Tower, we about to have precipitation on your way, and about a 5-mile final clear up for you. Rolling there, left, clear to land.
Runway 9 left, clear to land, Bucky 463.
Configure.
And watch
Push
the
down.
balloon. Very nice. Now we're maintaining 100 knots. And then when that glide slope intercepts, we're going to pull the power back to descend with it at 100 knots.
459, contact land departure.
Contact Orlando departure, Bucky 459er.
There you go. Now pull the power back and pitch down to maintain 100 knots while maintaining the glide slope.
Okay.
And call out.
Okay. MDA is, what is MDA? 234, right?
Yep.
239.
239 on the DA, not MDA.
Yep. .240.
Okay.
.800 before. 100 before.
Caution Mike turbulence, Bucky 463.
And go visual.
Go visual.
So now power back.
Full.
Watch the speed. Watch the speed. You gotta verify we're below 100 before you pull those flaps, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we were just at like 99. You want to start slowing down first.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just aim for the 1,000-foot markers.
Okay.
Power idle. Looking at the end of the runway. Start flaring. Go.
Flaps up. Flaps 50.
Nope, we're full stopping.
Full stop.
Yeah, we don't have time to do a localizer.